All the things that are worrying you and troubling you today, in a short matter of time, none of them will matter. We all have things that we worry about, that trouble us, things that are not going right, things that are not going the way we want. But if we have the wisdom to see what things really matter, if we have the wisdom to prioritize the things that are really important, such as our health, as opposed to things that are not important. Such and such person didn't return your call in time, or someone said something that rubbed you the wrong way. A famous saying I heard long ago was, in my life I've had many calamities, some of which actually happened. And to me that means we worry about so many things that might happen that never do. And then often it's the things that we did not even expect at all in our wildest dream that happens, that dwarfs all the other things that we were worrying about. So the trick is not to worry about things that haven't happened, and have a philosophy of crossing that bridge when we get to it. When it happens, deal with it. And don't overstress yourself and turn your whole life upside down when little things happen, that are not going according to the way you want, and then you're all stressed and you've ruined your day or days or weeks because of that one thing. When that matter ends up resolving itself, or you resolve it, and it goes away, and it's wiped away from the list of your worries, and then you ask yourself, why did I worry about this so much? In this channel, we focus on interpersonal and relationships, and between men and women, and the issues, the nature of women and how they are, and it concerns men because your relationships are a huge part of your life. And those of you who are not as experienced to know that the most of the things that a woman does is really not personal. It's because of the way she is, because of the way she is wired. Just like a lot of the things men do is because of the way we are wired. When you realize that it's not really personal, and it was only because the way she is, she cannot help it. She would be exactly the same way with the next person. Just think about it. Think about this fact, very important fact. However a person is, whether they're generous, or they're miser, or they're very jealous, or they're very disrespectful to you, etc., etc., etc. However they are, know in your heart that they will be exactly the same way with the next person, because the core personality of someone will not change. That's why it's so important. They say when you are on a first, interaction with somebody, let's say you're on a first date with somebody, a man or a woman, and they're really talking dirty and bad about their ex, that's a very giant red flag to walk away from that person, because it's just a matter of time before they will be talking about you in that very same manner. People act and hide their true nature for a while, until things, the list of things that don't go the way they want gets longer than the things that they do want, and then they turn against you, and they will use every weapon that you have given them against you in the worst possible way, to a point that you will not recognize that person. That's why they say it's so important, if you're about to get married or about considering to marry someone, it's so important to go attend 3 or 4 divorce sessions. Then you will see true nature of people coming out. Because if something is not in us, it won't come out. They say, well, the person has been wronged, so they're doing this. No, the thing is, people that murder other people, there is something in us at the time of birth that will make us cross that line. The thing is, no matter what someone does to you, if you do not have it in you to end the life of another human being, you just cannot do it. You will walk away. But then if you have that propensity in you to cross that line, cross that important line, and go there, and to the point of murdering, etc., etc., then that means it is already in you. It just did something for it to come out. You know, something triggered it to come out. And there are, of course, exceptions, always exceptions in the heat of the moment. Let's say somebody is trying to hurt someone that's very dear to you, your mother, your sister, brother, whatever, and it's a matter of saving life. Then, you know, adrenaline will make you do things that, you know, are rare cases that will surprise yourself. But the majority of the cases, great majority of the cases, it is in you, and it just takes something to get it out of you and make it surface. The point of this video is to not stress over things that people do, all over little worries, and prioritize and worry about things that really matter, and do not ever worry about things that are out of your control, you know, such as behavior of another human being. That's equivalent to the weather. You have as much control of how another human being will behave as same as you have over the weather. All the best, signing out from Istanbul, Turkey. Till the next time.